Hello and welcome to this week's Nostalgia Film Podcast. This week I'm joined by Joe as always and Connor.
Hi
Hey
there.
y'all guys.
How's it going?
Good.
Okay. Tough crowd. Hello, people of America. We're going to be talking to you about this week on the Nostalgia Film Podcast. We're going to be reviewing Kick-Ass and Kick-Ass 2. Okay, we got that. We're
Yep.
going to be talking about nearly every film, or the films that we've seen that came out in the US for summer. Okay. Is that alright with you little girls?
Yeah, it's alright.
We're going to do a bad film review, which is chosen by Josh. He's not going to spoil that until we actually do that review. Then I'm going to be reviewing Jobs. I saw that recently, and that just changed like my whole film viewing experience. And then we're going to be doing We Recommend, and that's a wrap.
Okay. Let's start Kick-Ass 1. Spoiler review.
Shut up. Okay. First of all, we've got a guest on the show today.
Yep.
Say hello, you idiot. Connor.
Stop being
Is he
silent.
like there?
I said hello earlier.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
tell them about your channel.
Oh, okay. So basically I have two channels, one Dead Pixel and one Connor Burrows
Wait.
movie reviews.
Wait. I just have to rephrase that to completely gay ass channels. Alright, continue.
Yeah, basically the one that I actually am using is my Connor Burrows movie reviews channel. To go check
Would
it
you
out.
like to spell that? Would you like to spell that for us? I don't know how to spell that.
What?
Joe, stop being a knob and let's just get on with it.
I can't spell. I'm sorry.
Neither can I.
No
I'm about as
shit.
retarded. I'm about as retarded as Josh. So could you please help me out with that one?
Thanks, that really helps.
Well, anyway, let's just move on to our kick-ass review, okay? Spoiler alert, okay?
If you haven't seen the film by now, then you're stupid. Or you're not allowed or whatever, but still, you're stupid.
Okay. In other news, let's just go. I just want to say something. I'm just on IMDb right now, and I've just seen this, okay? Sony TriStar's One Direction, This Is Us is wooing teens on an otherwise sleepy Labor Day weekend. This is seeing a host of other newcomers falter, and Weinstein's company's Lee Daniels, the butler, continuing strong. The 3D concert documentary earned $8.9 million on Friday. This is the One Direction movie, people.
What the hell?
And
No!
it's heading for a 20 million plus weekend.
The One Direction movie only got a 3.0 rating.
I bet most of the people who rated it didn't even see it. They were like, oh, One Direction, rate down.
That's even less than Dumb and Dumber. How Harry Met Lloyd.
Wanna guess what the Justin Bieber movie got?
7.8.
A 1.7.
Oh my god, that's even worse than Jaws in Japan, I think.
No.
Right, so
The 1.7. I thought he was successful. Clearly not in the movie industry.
alright, I'm not I'm gonna be serious right here. If this comment gets 5 comments and if this video gets 5 likes and 5 comments, I'm gonna go see the One Direction movie.
Joe, don't,
Right,
you'll die. But anyway, let's just
I will.
I will not, because I'm not.
Alright, so who's in for this challenge?
Alright, fine.
Me.
Right, we're all in for this challenge.
As long as I
If
can watch it on the internet and not have to go and actually go into the cinema to watch it.
Whatever, as long as you see it, but you have to give 5 likes and 5 comments, and we will have to give proof that we've seen it. Like, I don't know how we're going to prove that we've seen it, whatever. But we're going to have to see the One Direction movie. If this video gets 5 likes and 5 comments.
I'll film when I'm buying the tickets to see the movie.
I'll probably just like take a picture of when I'm in the movie or something.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's just get on to the first actual thing of this podcast, because we've been sidetracked.
Oh yeah, Kick-Ass review spoiler. So yeah, as I said, if you have not seen Kick-Ass, leave for like 20 minutes. And I've got to go for a quick break, so I'll be back soon.
Okay.
You guys keep talking.
Alright, okay, let's keep talking about Kick-Ass 1 then. Connor, you say your opinions first, and I'll kind of add on.
Right. Alright, some of you may not think this, but I enjoyed Kick-Ass more than Kick-Ass 2. I don't know if Joe and Josh did.
I did.
Did you enjoy it more?
Yeah, I did.
I did. I mean, they're both awesome movies, but I enjoyed Kick-Ass 1 quite a bit, quite a lot more. It's just such a funny film. It's worth checking it out.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, I'll be... Alright, is it my turn or his turn?
Alright, yeah, it's my turn now. Yeah, but this movie is really, really great. It's one of the best superhero movies ever made, in my opinion. Probably pretty much everyone's opinion.
Well, it's not really a superhero movie.
Comic book movie, then.
Yeah.
Bless me. But,
Oh, guys, I just got some good news for Kick-Ass 3.
yes, please. Be good.
Kick-Ass 3, Hit Girl becomes Hit Woman.
Hell yes.
Alright.
That's kind of good news. That's
Alright.
good news for me.
Yeah,
But then that
Anyway.
probably won't mean that Chloe might not be in
No,
it.
I'm not watching it.
No, she will be in it.
Chloe,
She's
yeah, but
confirmed.
Chloe, if this movie's planning on coming out in 4 years from now, then she would be in as a woman because she's only 16.
Yeah,
And you know that how, you little pervert?
because I've looked her up on IMDb.
Well, it's not
That
hard
just-
to know.
That just sounded really bad. It sounded more bad as it was supposed to be. Have any of you guys seen Spawn?
No.
I've just clicked on it now, and I swear I've heard of that before.
Yeah, it's a comic book guy. But we're really getting sidetracked. Let's just continue reviewing Kick-Ass 1, please.
Alright, yeah. Kick-Ass. I have one fault with this movie, actually, and it's my second favourite movie of all time.
Okay, what is the fault?
They didn't really develop Big Daddy's death very well. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that. Like, it wasn't awful, but that's just something that they could have
I
improved on.
honestly didn't care when Big Daddy died because I was like, oh, it's Nick Cage overacting.
Exactly, you didn't really care if he died.
No,
That's what I tried to kind of
because
explain.
Nick
But
Cage
anyway.
can't act. We all know that.
But I don't think he was terrible in this movie,
He
actually.
wasn't terrible.
He
But
can act. He can act.
well, he's pretty much, he's like Jim Carrey. He's pretty much the same character in everything.
Okay, if he can act, okay, dogs can fall from the sky. Okay?
Well, you can if you throw him out of a helicopter.
Excuse
Let's
me?
be more realistic. Aeroplane. I don't think anybody's gonna be in a helicopter throwing dogs.
How do you know? Dr. Robotnik might do it. But anyway,
Have you done it? Have you
no, I
done
love
it?
dogs. Dogs are awesome.
I've done it.
Okay, but let's just get into some spoilers. Yeah,
I'm totally joking, by the way.
yeah. There's not really much to spoil in Kick-Ass 1. I think you will agree with me.
Yeah.
But
Well,
Not
the
too
only
much.
thing that I didn't really like was when Kick-Ass kills Red Mist's dad at the end, where he shoots him with the bazooka.
that was funny though.
I thought that was cool.
It was funny, but it didn't look that good. because he gets shot with a bazooka.
Wait a minute. Do you know what budget they had for this movie?
What?
It's like $20 million, and R.I.P.D. had like 120. Okay, 100 more than this, and I'm gonna say that this looked a lot better than R.I.P.D.
Yeah. But then again, R.I.P.D. has loads of monsters and stuff. I haven't seen it because I saw your review. I don't want to see it. Yeah, but the CGI looks absolutely terrible
Oh
and
wow!
stuff. So, um,
Hell yeah!
yeah, but yeah, Kick-Ass 1 at the end, you know, they're setting up for a sequel because Chris at the end goes, you know, wait till they get a load of me. So setting up for a sequel right there. You know, at the end.
What?
I
Are you
really
talking
like
about
Christopher. I
the
really
first?
like I really like Christopher Mintz-Plasse, who played Red Mist.
I love him. He's such a good. He plays when he does a role in a movie. It's always really
Apart
funny.
from movie 43.
Oh
Yeah,
wow!
but
Can we
you've
not?
seen more movie 43.
Yes, I have. It is terrible.
Okay. Yeah, but just
Oh
because the
god!
movie's terrible
If you guys like,
doesn't mean that
have
Christopher
you?
will be
Oh,
bad in it.
but he kind of was, in all honesty.
Hmm.
Yeah, but I'm still saying.
Yeah. But, yeah, there's not really much more to spoil about Kick-Ass 1. You know, it's about a Peter Parker-esque guy who wants to help people, you know, become a superhero and stuff. I think Kick-Ass 2 has more to spoil. Because Origins don't really have
Yeah.
much to
So
spoil.
how about we how yeah how about we have a give a score for Kick-Ass, okay, and then we'll move on to Kick-Ass
5
2.
out of 5 Flaming Tails.
5 out of 5 Jordan stars.
This is where Connor goes really bland.
Yeah, but I can't. I don't know what to do instead of
B-boys.
stars. No, okay. I'm gonna give Kick-Ass a 4.5 bollocks. Oh no, bums.
Gay.
Good.
Someone is lesbian. What?
Alright, let's move on to Kick-Ass 2, which is, there's going to be quite a lot of spoilers in here.
No. Mine are
Alright.
gonna be Buzzy Bees.
Okay, whatever. Buzzy Bees, whatever. Yeah, Kick-Ass 2, I think it's funnier than Kick-Ass 1, but it's not as good, story-wise.
Well, I enjoyed it
Yeah.
still. It was good to visit all these characters again, see where they've been in the past year.
Yeah,
And you know, I actually
enjoyed.
shut up, I'm talking. I had a lot of fun. That's all I'm gonna say. I had a lot of fun. I'm gonna leave it at that. Let's get into
Alright,
spoilers.
yeah,
I'm not gonna spoil this because I'm gonna have a spoiler review on my channel. So I'm just gonna basically talk about the sort of stuff I liked about this
yeah,
movie.
yes, let me just get the first spoiler out. Chris is back. Here's a new superhero called, a supervillain called the Motherfucker. Yeah, yeah, and another spoiler. Jim Carrey dies really early on in this movie.
I didn't even notice Jim Carrey until I was like, holy crap, that's Jim Carrey.
No.
Until like 10 minutes of his, until it was like 10 minute of his
He
screen
only...
time. I was like, wait, that's Jim
He
Carrey.
had
I thought
about
he was
half
coming.
an hour
Didn't he
screen
had like
time.
10 minutes?
No, he had
I think
20.
it's
He had about
half an
20.
hour.
But yeah, the way he dies is pretty
I
awesome.
thought I think it's about 20 minutes. I think it's pretty sad.
I was
No,
really
it's not
surprised
sad.
when they killed him off.
I mean, he's like, but I'm happy they killed him off because, like, he didn't want any part of this movie.
Yeah.
If you think about it, like, he didn't want to advertise
No,
it.
he did.
He didn't want to go to
He
Comic
wanted
Con.
to leave because
Yeah,
of violence and
what
stuff
I
like
don't
that.
get though, Kick-Ass 1 is 10 times more violent than Kick-Ass 2, and he backed out. I don't get it.
Yeah, and in Kick-Ass 1, some guy, I forgot what his name is, when Big Daddy and Hit Girl crush that guy in that car crusher. Yeah, that bit's funny.
The most like violent bit of this is where probably say Jim Carrey's death, probably the most violent bit in this movie. It's not even that violent, to be honest.
Jim Carrey, I thought he was just a little bit disappointing. In all honesty, like, it's not because of his screen time or anything. I just thought, he wasn't acting Jim Carrey enough.
I thought he was quite cool in this movie, just because seeing him in the Kick-Ass 2 graphic novel, you wouldn't think they would cast Jim Carrey as Colonel Stars and Stripes.
No. Yeah, yeah.
Anyway.
Someone who you would expect to be in a role in a movie like this.
Another thing, this is a spoiler for the end of the movie, but there's like, at the end, there's something at the end of the movie that has fans raging, you guys probably know what I'm talking about. You guys, yeah.
I think I remember now.
That kind of annoyed me, I'm not gonna lie.
It's a spoiler review.
Oh yeah,
Tell
basically, Dave and Mindy kiss at the end of the movie. And I've read the last couple of pages of the graphic novel. The ending is way different.
Yeah, I've only read a bit of the graphic novel.
I looked at the last couple of pages after I saw the movie to see if it was different, and it's really different.
Yeah, I just kind of felt like a little uncomfortable when they kiss, like, not because it's just like they didn't like feel like a couple, like they didn't develop it.
I didn't really like that bit because I like to think of them because he's trying to be a bit like her brother or something to look after her. Not someone who she would end up.
Yeah, but that's
kissing.
only because she's like, it's like her first kiss and whatever. But yeah, I think
like, it's something that they're gonna do and like not develop into the third film. And I just get really annoyed when they do like these little nitpicky things and then they don't follow on with it. Like, if they do it like really well in the next film, I'm gonna be okay with it. But right now, I just feel a little bit.
But that's the thing, though. Aaron Johnson is 23.
Shut up. Yeah, you just want her to be you.
What, pardon?
You just want him to be
really.
This is a movie,
I
not
know,
real
but
life.
It just seems kind of weird. But nevertheless, I really enjoyed this movie. It's my third favourite of the year so far.
Yeah. I feel like we're talking crap about this movie, but I thought it was excellent. I like the performances. I really liked. Another thing, I really liked how we got to know a little bit more about Mindy.
I know, I like that. Yeah, that was. Yeah,
I thought that was pretty cool.
Because that's what we needed. Because she was more Hit Girl in Kick-Ass than she was Mindy.
Yeah, and I felt like she was the main protagonist and not Aaron Taylor Johnson. What's his face? Dave. That's right.
Yeah, but I really enjoyed this. This you may think this is too high, but yeah, it's actually my third favourite of the year so far.
I'm giving this a 4.5.
Or 4.
Bit low.
Okay then.
No, only because I enjoyed Kick-Ass more, and I gave Kick-Ass a 4.5. See, I'll give Kick-Ass 2 a 4 out of 5 Buzzy Bees.
I'm giving Kick-Ass 2 4.5 out of 5.
I'm giving this 4.5 out of 5 Flaming Tails.
Alright, guys. We're going to be talking about nearly every film that came out in the summer of 2013 in America, guys. If there's something that came out in whatever in your country, that's a shame. But we're talking about America. None of us even live in America, so that's a bit weird. But we get to talk about Iron Man
I
3.
really liked this. I know,
Okay.
like Joe, you don't like it much,
I
but
I just want to say
I don't.
something
I
quickly.
never. I never hate it. Okay. I don't hate it.
I
Honestly,
want to
after
say
the
something
rewatch, I
quickly,
don't.
Joe.
I'm talking. I don't talk.
you don't.
I'm talking. So honestly, I honestly think this movie is okay now. Probably a 3 out of 5. I've seen it 3 times. Wait, 4 times actually. And I don't know. I just felt a little bit disappointed about the Mandarin twist.
Sorry, that's my
What
dog.
the hell?
Yeah, I want to say something quickly. Yeah, I enjoyed Iron Man 3. It's not the best of the Iron Man trilogy, but it is good. The twist in the movie is so disappointing. I really didn't
Here's the
enjoy the
thing.
twist, but I love the twist in the Wolverine.
Here's the thing, though. I'm not loyal to Marvel comics. I only read DC comics, you know, like the Walking Dead graphic novels and stuff like that. So I didn't think the twist was disappointing, because I've only read like 2 Iron Man comics before.
Well, I'm a big fan of Iron
Yeah, so
Man.
am I.
So
I just don't know like all of his
I'm
villains
a
and
fan.
stuff.
It's just a bit blah
Hmm.
for a fan. You know.
Well, for
But I'm
Iron
gonna
Man
give this.
villains, he doesn't really
We
have
can't.
that
We can't.
many.
We can't talk about these films for too long. So I'm just gonna give this a three
I
out of
still
five.
really like it. It's one of my favourites of the year, but since I've watched it, I am lowering it down to a 4 out of 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Josh. I'm going to give Iron Man 3 a 4 out of 5 Buzzy Bees.
All right. Yeah, 4 out of 5 Jordan stars. But let's move on to what's it called? The Great Gatsby.
Yeah, this movie was good in some aspects. I reckon I was a bit too harsh on the acting when I did the collab review with Joe. But
I've got to go
okay.
for a break. So let's go for a break. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, sorry for that short break. Joe had to do something real quick. So when we left off, we were talking about The Great Gatsby.
Okay, so want to make your point about the Gatsby, Josh?
Alright, yeah, I was too harsh on the acting when I reviewed it with Joe, but I still don't think it's anything special, but the visual effects were great. Well, we did use a bit of green screen, which was okay, I guess, but the CGI was pretty good.
Yeah, overall, I thought it was a fantastic film. It's destined to be a cult classic. So I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 Jordan stars.
I'm gonna give it a 3. It had Leonardo DiCaprio, who's great in it, and the had a very good visual effects for most of the film. And yeah, 3 out of 5.
Yeah,
Alright,
this
so,
movie is good, but it's not the sort of movie that I would normally watch. Because I know Joe enjoyed this movie. I didn't enjoy it as much as I was hoping, but it is quite good. So that's why I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5 Buzzy Bees.
Okay. So it's Man of Steel next, isn't it?
Star Trek Into Darkness.
Best film of this year by far so far. It's still my number 1 favourite of this year. I've already basically put together my top 10 best and worst list. Star Trek Into Darkness is number 1 at the moment.
I actually haven't seen this movie, but because it's coming out on Blu-ray, I am going to get it on Blu-ray.
Yeah, I still need to find the 2009 Star Trek on Blu-ray.
It's in HMV.
It's my favourite film of the year so far as well. And it's somewhere. It's like in the top 50 of my... Actually, the top 30 of my all time.
I think I'm the only person who thinks it's better than the 2009 one, though.
So do I. I think it's better than the 2009 version.
Mm.
Well, I don't know which is better, but I loved the 2009 one.
Yeah, it's really good.
Alright, Josh, so how long until you have to go?
About just under an hour.
Alright. Well then, Josh, I sent you the link to the May movie, so do you want to open that up on Facebook?
I can't, because otherwise Fraps will stop working and, the recording will screw up. So I can't.
Send
Alright.
it to me, Joe.
Then give me a minute and I'll open up the...
Alright. Yeah, I'm not really big on, like, which movies come out in what month, but, yeah, I just like to have fun at the movies.
The only movies that I'm really...
Connor, you can say what you're going to say.
I am.
Alright.
Yeah, it's for The Hobbit, something of Smog. I can't remember the first bit.
Destillation.
And of Smog, yeah. And the Anchorman.
Alright.
When
Those
does
are
the
only
Anchorman
three
come
movies
out?
that I'm really looking forward to.
I haven't
When
seen
does
the
the
first
Anchorman come
Anchorman.
out? Connor.
Yeah,
When does Anchorman come out?
December.
Long way away.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is a shame because I loved the first Anchorman movie.
I've actually seen it.
It's so good. It's probably one of Will Ferrell's best performances.
Is it better than
It's
Elf?
like really... Yeah, it's like really, really funny.
I might have to watch that then.
There's so many funny lines in that movie.
Yeah.
Connor,
Yeah.
what's your favourite movie of the year so far?
So far, I don't know really. I really don't know. It's either the Wolverine. Yeah, it's probably the Wolverine and then Kick-Ass. Kick-Ass 2.
Alright, well the next one that we've got here is The Hangover Part 3.
I didn't see this one. I really want to though.
What? See what?
Hangover
The
3.
Hangover Part 3.
Alright.
I really want to see it. I like the first Hangover. Not so big on the second one. I used to like it, but don't really like it now.
So The Hangover 3 I thought was just really funny. Nothing much else. So I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5.
I haven't seen it, so I can't give it anything.
I have seen this movie. I didn't enjoy it as much as the first. The first one's good, the second one isn't, and the third one isn't the best. But I'll give the third one a 3.5 out of 5 Buzzy Bees.
Alright, well let's move on to Fast and Furious 6.
Didn't see this one again.
I did like this movie because I'm a fan of all the Fast and Furious movies, but I think this is one of the best out of the movies.
I think it's the worst.
I did really enjoy this movie.
Well, yeah, I thought this movie, like, any chance it could be unrealistic, it took it. So I'm gonna give it 2 out of 5.
2, Mate, mine's so much higher than that. I'm gonna give Fast and Furious 6 because I really, really enjoyed it. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5.
Wow.
I mean, some
Alright,
of
let's
the
move
bits
on
in
to...
this movie were a bit unrealistic, but I still really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah, how about we move on to Epic?
Again, I didn't see this one.
I haven't seen this movie.
I think this movie is like one of the worst animated movies to come out this year. We had a really good year for animation if you think about
Wreck-It
it.
Ralph, The
But that
Croods.
doesn't... Wreck-It Ralph came out last year, but anyway. Epic, as I said, one of the worst movies... One of the worst animated movies to come out. But it's still not a bad movie, so I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's move on to Now You See Me.
Again, I didn't see it. I must not seen that many
Now You
movies.
See Me. No. Yes, I've seen that.
Alright, what did
It's
you
a-
think
it's
of
a-
that?
It's a really, really good movie.
It's very underrated. A lot of people hate it.
Yeah. Because I like it. I mean, some of the bits in the movie are a bit weird. Like, they don't look that good. But then the movie itself is actually really good. Because it's
I
like...
thought... I think the magic is like, even though it's like really, really fake, I think it's really great. The magic.
Yeah, it is. You can see like how fake some of the bits in this movie look, but it's still that doesn't matter. It's still a good movie.
Alright. Can we not talk about After Earth?
Yeah, let's not. I think that's for the best.
Let's not because I myself haven't seen
Yeah,
it.
it's
Yeah, I would rate Now You See Me.
So we'll just, oh yeah, go.
I'm gonna give Now You See Me a 3.5. I mean, it is
Yes.
a good movie, but it's not one of the best of 2013. But it is
I'm gonna
good.
give it a 3.5 anyways, as well. So,
Yeah, I
so
need
we're
to go
not gonna,
BRB.
okay.
well, we're not gonna talk about the masterpiece that is After Earth.
No.
So let's talk about the internship.
Again, I haven't seen
Any of you guys
it.
seen that?
Connor went for a break.
I thought the internship is underrated, a little bit, a little bit cheesy, but I'm gonna give it a 3.5. I think that's fair.
Mm. What's the next film?
This is the end.
This summer's been packed with movies I
Isn't
haven't
that
seen.
movie where the actors play themselves? This is the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I really do want to
Mm.
see it.
Looks really good.
Mom, I'm busy.
This is the end is not the funniest movie of the year. It's really, really good though. I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I do really want to see it.
Let's move on to Man of Steel.
One of my favourites of the year. I think it's my eighth favourite of the year so far. I think it is a bit unrealistic and unfair that Superman basically can do anything, and there's like no kryptonite in this movie. Just see him getting punched and not really being hurt, but I did nevertheless really enjoy it.
Yeah, I did enjoy this movie. I mean, some bits were a bit disappointing because I like Superman, but this movie, it's not the best Superman movie, but it is still quite good.
I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. Flaming Tails.
I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5.
Connor,
Yeah,
what do you think is the best Superman film?
I don't know, but wait, I'm trying to think now. I don't know, but I don't think because I've seen most of the Superman films, but I don't know if this is the best. I mean, this is the best, like visual wise, I guess.
Oh yeah. What do you think of Superman Returns?
It's alright. It's quite good though.
Yeah, I think that's very underrated. But Man of Steel, I'm gonna give it a 3.5. I think it's good visually wise, but anything else I thought a little bit there.
Yeah.
But I really like Henry Cavill, whatever,
Yeah,
however
he
you
was
say it.
great.
I prefer Brandon Roth or Ruth or whatever his last name is. I prefer him to Henry Cavill.
Alright guys, well I'm gonna go for a break while we talk about World War Z.
Okay.
Anybody
Sure.
seen it?
No, but I really, really want to
I think I
see this
lied on one of
movie.
the
What's all...
podcasts and said that I did see it once.
Why?
I don't... No, wait. No, I didn't. I was just talking about... Wait. No, it's when we were reviewing the trailer. I said I really want to see this film. No, I haven't seen it.
Well, I'm
No, I
gonna...
haven't, but I do really want to watch it.
Well, while I'm on a break, let's talk about Monsters
Yay!
University.
My second favourite movie of the year so far.
bitches! This is probably the best of the year, and one of my
It's a great film.
is
Connor, your voice keeps on cutting out. I can't hear what you're saying. Alright, yeah, but this movie is really, really good. My second favourite of the year so far, definitely. And there's a problem with the call, so I guess we'll be back when I can get him back on. Sorry about that for that other break, but Connor was saying something and I couldn't hear what he was saying, so yeah.
the Skype call messed up. Yeah, basically, Monsters University is the best movie of the year and is in my top 5 favorite movies of all time. This movie off straight away gets a 5 out of 5 buzzy bees. I love this movie. I mean, I prefer Monsters Inc. to Monsters University, but I mean, Monsters Inc. is one of my favorite movies, is my favorite movie of all time, and is probably hands down the best animated movie I have ever seen.
This movie is great. 4.5 out of 5 stars. It's my second favourite of the year so far.
Right,
This
so
is
Monsters U.
my favorite of the year.
Monsters U. This is in my top 100 of all time. It's like in the 20s somewhere. I just love this. When I
It's
walked
in my
out,
top 5.
when I walked out, I was just so happy. Like, I was, like, I was just over the moon. I was so happy when I watched this movie. I really liked visiting Sully and Mike again, the whole crew. Randolph, I thought he was pretty. They did like introduce him very well in this film. I thought they did a good job with that. And
Yeah, well,
we see a lot of familiar faces, and I just love that.
they
Monsters Inc. I'm gonna be honest, it's not even in my top 200, but Monsters U is in my top 20 of all time. I think it's excellent. I'm gonna give it 5 out of 5.
Monsters Inc. is my favorite movie of all time.
Mm.
Isn't Monsters University your second?
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
I did have one problem with this movie, is that they showed the funniest bit in the trailer. A lot of movies are doing that these days, which I really don't like.
Which bit was
You know,
that?
with the snail where it's like, I can't be late on the first day, and he starts running, he's going really, really, really slowly. It's...
Yeah, did you guys stay back for the credits? Like I stayed till the very end of the credits.
Yeah, that's
And
what
they
I do. That's what I always do.
Yeah, you see the
Show
snowman
the
guy.
snail right at the end where he
Yeah.
gets to the classroom.
I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, I like the way
I wanna Oh, you go.
Well, I liked how they done, because you know in Monsters Inc. Randall absolutely hates Sully, and Mike.
Yeah.
And I like it how
Yeah.
in Monsters University they show why he gets that hatred for Sully.
I like that.
Yeah.
I adore that. It's awesome.
I just
Yeah,
love Monsters University and Monsters Inc. They're two great movies.
I want a third film, okay, where they visit Boo again. So I want you guys to come up with a name for it right now.
Monsters Inc. 2, not the prequel.
Come on, be creative.
The Monster Chronicles. Boo. Wait. What?
I'm gonna call it Monsters Meet Boo.
Okay.
That's
Monsters Inc. 2. Boo's LG years.
it.
It's like that. I
Monsters
like
Inc.
Turtles guy the after years.
Yeah.
Monsters Inc. 2. The puberty years.
Boo's pre-victory years.
Monsters University 2. Boo turns
That's what I
emo.
want to see. Monsters University 2.
But with different
And they
characters.
won't be in Monsters University because they got kicked out.
Oh yeah, that's right. Monsters Inc. 2.
I
Boo
want to
turns
see
into
how
a
the Bob
psychopath.
Knuckles snowman gets banished.
Yeah.
Because as you see in Monsters University at the end, because he's in the mail room,
Yeah.
and then obviously you see him later on in Monsters Inc. where he's been banished. I want to see the reason why he got banished.
Well, anyway, let's move on to The Heat.
This movie is probably, this is my 10th, this just made it onto my top 10 of the year so far.
This is the funniest movie of the year so far.
It's number 10 in my favourite movies of the year. It is hilarious. You've got to see it.
If you guys like Bridesmaids, you're gonna love this even more.
I haven't seen
I'm giving
Bridesmaids, but
I'm giving this 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5 as well. It's really funny.
Hello.
I haven't not seen it.
Oh, okay, things then.
I thought you told me you had seen it.
Well, I've seen a bit of it.
Whatever then. Loser, you're missing out. Did any of us see White House Down?
No.
No, but I want to watch it.
Yeah.
That comes out in my cinemas in 4 days.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not
gonna have
even...
to.
It's the one with Jamie Foxx and Channing Tatum, isn't it?
Yeah, stop talking about my husband like that.
Wait, my mum's
Wait.
being a retard. I'll be back in a
Wait,
sec.
Channing Tatum's your husband.
Shh, don't tell anyone.
I knew it.
I'm gay.
Yes, we know, Joe, but I'm not judging you. Because I'm a nice person.
I'm about as lesbian as Josh.
Hey, shut up. I'm not gay.
I think you are.
I'm pretty sure I'm not.
I love you. Let's talk about Despicable Me 2.
Yeah.
Alright, so Despicable Me 2, I thought it's...
That's 8 freaks all over again in the present day.
Alright, yeah, Despicable Me 2, I think it's better than the first one.
Wait, shut up. Why do you treat your mum like crap?
I'm not.
You do. You treat her like crap.
Except for I don't.
You're an asshole to your mum.
Except for I'm not.
He
so.
is his mum's arsehole.
Well, he came out of it. Let's talk about Despicable Me 2.
I love Despicable Me 2, but I think I prefer the first one a little bit more.
I think it's better than the first one.
I like this movie, but I didn't love it.
Yeah, actually, I agree with Joe. I loved the first one, but I liked the second one, just not as much as the first.
The funniest bit is definitely the minions. That's all
They're
I'm gonna
getting their
say.
own movie next year, so we got something to look forward to.
Yeah, it has Sandra Bullock in it.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna give this a 3.5 out of 5.
3.5. It's better when you see it with a family member. I went to see this with my dad.
This film is gonna get maybe a I don't know, probably a 3.5. The
Alright,
first one gets a 4, and this one gets a 3.5.
Alright, can we move on to The Lone Ranger?
Don't want to see this. It's not even in the cinemas anymore, so...
Yeah,
No,
it
it's
No,
is.
it's not.
actually-
It
it's
stopped
act-
showing on Friday.
All right.
I thought this film was actually really, really, really good. Kill me now,
Wait,
but seriously, I enjoyed this movie.
Mm.
It's just people who don't want to have fun at the movie theaters. That's all. Do not trust anyone except me on going to see this movie, because just go in with an empty mind, in a fun mood. You're gonna have a lot of fun.
Mm.
all right. I need to go to the toilet again.
Thank you for telling us. I'm gonna give I'm gonna give. Let's just listen to him treat his mum like crap, shall we?
Yeah, what did you give it out of 5?
Oh, the Lone Ranger, yeah, another 3.5.
Alright, okay. Let's just move on to the next film.
No, I wanna hear him yell out at his mum.
But we could be here forever.
Well, yeah, let's just move on then. Like we're reviewing now, Pacific
Didn't
Rim.
see it.
I thought this film was good. Visual effects were cool. Guillermo del Toro's direction was great. I just couldn't get into the story. Like it was just a little bit unrealistic, and they didn't really explain why it would happen. And anyway, let's just move on. I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5. It's a pretty darn good movie, but if you just leave your brains at the door, you're gonna have a lot of fun.
What movie is this?
Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim. All right. I haven't
How,
seen this movie.
how about we move on to Grown Ups 2?
Oh my god, the
Yeah.
worst movie of this year.
Oh God, this movie
Just
is
makes me want
terrible.
to throw up.
I'm gonna give it a 0.5
I
out
hate
of 5.
Adam Sandler so much. I wish he would die. 0.5 meters.
Yeah, but Josh, the thing is that you haven't seen many of
I've
his
seen
movies.
4 of his movies.
You haven't
So?
seen any of his earlier
I know,
movies.
but I hate
His
him.
early movies are the only good movies. Jack and Jill, crap.
Click.
Grown Ups 1, I liked. Grown Ups 2, I didn't like as much. And what's the fourth one you've
Click.
seen?
Yeah.
Click? It's not
Yes,
that
it is.
bad.
It's terrible. I didn't laugh once.
Well, you don't have a sense of humor because that movie is actually quite funny.
No.
Yeah. But yeah,
Seriously,
Josh, you can't hate an actor or anything like that just because of a couple bad movies they've done.
and the only movies that you've seen.
Yeah, you haven't seen his movies like Happy Gilmore,
The Wedding
Big
Singer,
Daddy, Wedding Singer. Yeah,
Billy Madison was good.
yeah. My favorite
Well,
Adam Sandler movie is probably Big Daddy.
yeah, that's my favorite too. Well, let's
So
move on
good.
to Turbo. Did any of
It's
you
not.
guys see
It
that?
doesn't come out over here till October.
It comes out here sometime this month. So yeah, let's not talk about Turbo. Sorry about that. The Conjuring.
I want to talk about Grown Ups 2 quickly.
All right then.
Grown Ups 2, I actually enjoyed Grown Ups 1. but Grown Ups too. It didn't really follow like a main storyline. They kind of like went off some of the bits in it.
Exactly.
Hmm.
What
I mean,
was
it
the story?
wasn't the best movie. I mean,
I'm
I
still
laughed
trying
a
to
couple
figure out.
times.
I'm still trying to figure out what the hell the story was for this
It was
movie.
Adam Sandler
Yeah.
wanted money, so he made a movie with no story. That's the story.
And he made a lot of money, but let's be honest, like if you want to make a movie, you've got to have a story. And I think this movie was actually improv the whole way through. I don't think
I
they
mean,
had a
Grown Ups.
script
Grown Ups.
or
You
anything.
can't say Grown Ups is terrible because that had a good storyline. It was an enjoyable storyline.
I never said that I hated Grown Ups. I actually really, really like Grown Ups, to be honest with you.
No, I was saying it to
I
Josh.
actually
Oh, okay.
kind of liked Grown Ups 1, but I still didn't think it was a good movie. I kind of enjoyed it.
Then
I liked Grown
why are
Ups.
you hating on Sandler?
Because I just don't like him.
Well, you know, you got to see some of his earlier films
Yeah,
this
but if
week,
you
and I
watch Jack and Jill,
want you to come back next week and say that you saw one of his earlier films. Watch Big Daddy this week, and you're going to be pleasantly
How am I
surprised.
supposed to watch it exactly?
Buy it on
I
Blu-ray.
can't
It's
find
excellent.
it on Blu-ray. I
DVD. You'll go
I
on that.
can't. Seriously, after Grown Ups 2, I promised myself I'd never watch a movie with him in again. But
Exactly. You're not letting yourself.
whatever, let's just move on to whatever film it was.
No, don't laugh. You've seriously got to see some of his earlier films, and I think Connor can back me up on that.
Let's just move on to the next movie.
No, because you got to promise us that you'll
Fine, I
see Big
will.
Daddy
I
this
can't this
week.
week 'cause it's
Okay?
impossible to find.
Watch it
no, it's
online.
not. You just can't. Yeah, but if you don't live somewhere where they sell Blu-rays, then you won't know if you can find it or not.
Whatever, just move on.
Is someone upset at us?
No, I just want to move on.
I think someone's acting like a little girl.
No, I'm just starting to get bored, so let's just move on.
Well, let's move on to The Conjuring.
My mum saw this. She said 2 words. No, she said 3 words. It was crap.
Are you serious?
Yeah, my mum's doesn't get scared by anything. She said it was crap.
When did your mum see this?
Couple of probably about a week and a half ago.
How did she see it? Online or
yeah,
where?
kind of like saw it online.
Well, I think this one was scary
My
as
mum
hell.
doesn't get scared by anything, no, pretty much. So.
Yeah, I know, but Josh, you can't talk for your mum. You have to talk
I know. I
for
haven't
yourself.
seen it, so I don't watch horror films.
Well, I don't watch horror films. And
Why wouldn't
I've
you
only
watch
Because
this
it's a horror
movie?
film, and I don't like horror films.
Hasn't he like said he doesn't like horror films?
In other words, yeah, but you said Freddy Krueger was awesome, and that's only because you've got him on your Mortal Kombat game.
Yeah, that's what I meant. He was awesome in the game.
You haven't seen it in films.
I know. I want to though. Then.
So you don't know if he's awesome or
I know
not.
Robert Englund's awesome though. So.
Nightmare on Elm Street films aren't even
I
that
know.
scary, to be honest with you.
No,
But
they're not
let's talk about
scary.
The Conjuring. The Conjuring,
Yeah.
I thought was really, really good. Like, very underrated by a lot of people. But I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5.
I haven't seen this movie because I would watch it, just it's a 15 in the UK, so I can't go to the cinema and watch it.
I hate your rating
I know.
system.
Me
like,
too.
I
I had
know,
to watch
I know,
Kick-Ass
I
2
know.
online. Seriously, they punished me so much.
Well, let's talk about Red
Didn't see
2.
it.
I have not seen this yet. I'm gonna see it tomorrow.
I
think.
have seen this movie.
Have.
Yeah.
What do you think of it? I want to see it tomorrow.
I do really, really like this movie. I mean, I prefer the first one, but this one is still good. But yeah,
Yeah.
Joe, it is worth checking it out.
Fun fact, did you know Bruce Willis
Alright.
It's weird because it's got all the actors which used to be big actors, and then now they're back in this
one thing
movie
though,
sequel.
quickly. Oh yeah, did you know in real life, apparently
What?
Bruce Willis is a total dick. If you meet him in real life and say that he's a big fan, he just rolls your eyes at you, apparently.
Yeah, but how do you know that?
Stories,
Ooh.
like from Pretty Much It, Eric said his sister met him and like he just rolled his eyes at her. Yeah.
Alright. Yeah,
That's a
basically
bit mean.
Red 2 is where they have loads of actors which used to be really huge actors, and because they're older now, and then they're basically doing this action movie sequel, which is actually quite good.
What did you give it out of 5?
I gave it a 3.5 because it's not the best movie of 2013, but it is quite enjoyable. Because I mean, they've got all the older actors, and then they've got what's his name? The White Ninja, Storm Shadow from G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe was terrible, and so was G.I. Joe. No, G.I. Joe I actually liked, but G.I. Joe Retaliation I hated.
Well, I don't completely hate both the G.I. Joe films, but they're not the best action movies
I
I've
bought
seen.
the old 80s G.I. Joe movie the other day.
You
Yeah,
bought
it's
it.
only £1. It's been out for ages though. Yeah, oh yeah, one film that I do think deserves more recognition is Seven Psychopaths. Have any of you seen that?
I haven't seen
It's
that yet.
actually good.
I have,
I
but
actually
it's not
quite
that
enjoyed
good.
it. It got like a
No, I
7
didn't
point
really
something
like
on
it.
IMDb.
7.2, but that doesn't
I
mean that
know,
I
it is
would
quite good though. It's
enjoy
about a
it.
guy who's like writing a book, basically. And, it's quite confusing. It's quite hard to explain, but when you watch it, I think you'll like it.
Is it
No,
scary,
it's a
funny, or
comedy.
what?
It's a
I
comedy.
haven't seen it yet. Is it really funny or just funny?
Bit both. Well, it's really funny in some parts. It has like Woody Harrelson in it, Colin Farrell, Sam Rockwell.
It's not the best movie. It's all right, but it's not.
I liked
It's
it,
not
but
the
yeah, but let's
best
move on
movie.
to the next movie of this summer.
Alright, so the next film is... Are you ready for this?
Yeah. Hell
The
yeah!
Wolverine.
Hell yeah, bitch!
4 out of 5 stars straight away.
I think this is the best superhero film of the year.
Yeah.
Are we going to
Yeah.
agree on that?
This is my top 3 of the year so far. Is Monsters University, The Wolverine, and Kick-Ass.
Yeah, this is my 4th favourite of the year, but
The Wolverine is so good. The twist in this movie, I'm not going to spoil anything if we're not talking spoilers, but this movie is so, so good. The twist in this movie is actually good and not disappointing. Iron Man 3 directors and writers, bitches.
Let me just say this. The Wolverine was the grossing of the superhero films that came out this year. It got 352 million. I'll just take Man of Steel. Man of Steel got 649 million worldwide, and Iron Man 3 got... I think that crossed the billion mark, actually. Yeah, $1.2 billion.
that's pretty good.
God, out of the 3, Man of Steel, Iron Man 3, and the Wolverine, Man of Steel was the best rated, then it's Iron Man 3, then it's the Wolverine.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
The Wolverine
Yeah.
should be the highest.
Wolverine got 7.1, Iron Man 3 got 7.5, and
That's just stupid.
Man of Steel got 7.6.
Who does that crap? Who does that crap?
Out of the three, the Wolverine was the best, then Man of Steel, then Iron Man 3.
Oh my god. The Wolverine, it's the most underrated superhero film of the year so far, and it's the best. I'm giving
I
it
give it
4.5
a 4.
out of 5.
I'm giving it 4.5. It's so,
let's move on
so
to-
good.
Let's move on to the Smurfs.
Oh,
2.
it's a pain in my bum.
Josh, have you even
Yes, I
seen
have,
Smurfs 2?
unfortunately.
Where did
TK.
you watch it? Okay.
Oh, you just got pwned.
How? I was asking
I
where
hate this
he
movie.
watched
It's
it.
one of the worst of the year.
Yeah.
I don't get the hate about this movie. No, it's not the best, but it's an enjoyable family film.
The only thing I like about it,
How can you not get the hate? How can you not get the hate for this movie? It's one of the
Because
biggest
I don't see
the
pieces
how
only
of
good
bad
crap.
it
thing
is.
is that they had Barney from How I Met Your Mother in it. And he was in the first one, so he delivered a couple of funny lines.
I'm giving
so.
No. There's other good things about this movie, like the voice talents and the way they actually did the Smurfs was darn cool. But I don't know, just everything else, like the script, the story, the lame ass characters. I liked how they gave the backstory of Smurfette, but I don't know, they just.
I'm
giving-
just saying I'm giving this movie a 3 out of 5. It's not. I don't know. I
Why?
don't get the
It
hate
just-
for this movie. It's not the worst. Maybe it isn't the best of the year, but I thought it was fun. It's a fun movie.
Whatever. Then I'm giving it a
one
1.5.
I seriously hate it.
Alright, let's move on to the next film. Well, did anyone see
No,
Two Guns?
Isn't that one with Mark Wahlberg and Denzel Washington?
Yep.
No, I haven't seen it, but
Alright,
I
well,
want to
we
watch
haven't-
it.
Has any of you
Yes.
seen Percy Jackson?
Let's just say
No,
it's
I
getting
haven't.
bashed by critics everywhere. I liked it.
Percy Jackson Sea of Monsters
Yeah, the
got
first one got 5.8,
6.5.
but everyone says it's worse than the first one. Yes, it is. I give Percy Jackson and Sea of Monsters a 3 out of 5. I'm being lenient. I actually quite enjoyed it, but the other people, like the other critics and stuff, are bashing it, saying it's terrible. You know, one of the worst of the year. I don't agree. I don't agree with that. It's probably one of the most mediocre movies.
Well, I'm excited to see it. I'm gonna be honest. I really, really love the first one, so I'm pretty excited to see that.
What's the next movie?
The next film that we've got here is Elysium, which I haven't seen.
I haven't.
We're gonna be talking
Haven't
about
seen
Where
that.
the Mill Is next.
I have.
I laughed. This film has got bashed, like bashed and bashed by critics. Okay. And
I liked We're the Millers. I mean, it's not the best movie I've seen. I gave it a 3.5 out of 5, but I laughed a few times. Obviously, Kenny's my favourite character.
From the trailer, he looked funny. I've seen the trailer.
Yeah, I liked the bit where he gets bitten by the spider,
That sounds funny.
and also when I think it's David. His name's David, isn't
I
it?
don't know.
yeah,
The main character. and when he asks Kenny to suck the police officer's penis, that bit's really funny.
But where the Millers are, it gets lots of hate. I thought it was funny, enjoyable, quirky, and actually quite original. But it's gotten bashed by critics, and it does not deserve that. So I'm gonna be giving it 4 out of 5 Jordan stars.
Yeah, I gave it a 3.5. It's a good movie, but it is probably one of the best of the year so far. But it isn't. It's not the best movie I've seen all overall, but it is quite good. So that's why I gave it 3.5.
All right, well let's move on to Disney's Plane.
No.
Did any of you guys see that?
Yes, I saw it. It's crap.
Seriously?
It's crap.
I honestly think it has a bit of potential,
It's
but
building
not
off of
much.
Cars.
No, it's not.
It has
It's
no
not an
potential.
original idea.
But
It's
can we not? Can we?
It's Cars 3, but it's not good. It's not a good movie. It's not an original idea. I mean, the animation and the voice talents in this movie are good, but that's the only thing going for it.
Apparently, the animation's like crap.
No, the animation's good because I like the style of the Cars animation, and it's the same as that, just with planes. It's good, but that's the only thing going for it. It's not an original idea. I just didn't enjoy it.
It was supposed to be going direct to DVD, actually.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
I'm gonna give Planes a 2.
It comes out like September 19 here. Now that I've heard that, I don't want to see it anymore.
I will
but,
watch it just so I can put it on my worst list, so I can finish it off.
That's a bit, because you might end up loving it. So anyway, let's move on to. Did any of you guys see The Butler?
But 1 second,
No.
real quick. I've only got like 10 minutes left, so we're gonna have to like, rush.
No, we still got.
Am I doing any really weird noises?
Well, you did like one weird noise.
Yeah, a little bit. But let's move on to Kick-Ass 2. We've already given our opinions on, but let's move on to a film that I saw recently, which kind of changed my view on films, actually. I've seen this movie twice. First time I was like, eh. Then I went to rewatch it, and I love
I don't own any Apple products, so I don't really care.
Seen it. Are we going to be talking about Pain and Gain?
No.
I thought, wouldn't it be? It's only just out in cinemas.
It came out in like April.
I know, it only just came out in cinemas for us.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
It was pretty crap, eh?
It's not terrible, but it is not the best. It's quite a hard thing to do, isn't it? It's a hard topic to do because it's like a serious story which they're doing, and then Michael Bay made it a comedy. Yes, it's Michael Bay, Josh. Ones who flew into the Transformers.
I don't actually
yes,
really
that's
care
Michael
about those
Bay.
films anymore, to be perfectly honest.
Are you kidding me? All those arguments that we've had about the Transformers, and now you're just bailing on me?
I love Transformers, like
he's
new TV show they just finished and stuff. But
no, Josh, you can't say you don't like them because you have
no. I said I do like them.
Transformer toys.
Gay.
No, they're just ones that he had from ages ago, but he still got them. There must be a reason why he still got them.
He's about as gay as me.
Alright, let's just move on before this gets too awkward.
Well, Jobs was great.
It got a really low
it,
score. It got a
I
really
know.
bad score on IMDb.
Did you see it?
No, but it got a 5.5. Maybe because it's Ashton Kutcher.
No, he did a fantastic job, to be honest. What rating did it get over there?
5.5.
No. Like, did it
It's
get a 12 or?
PG-13.
Oh, so
It's
you gonna see it?
PG-13, but it's not coming out in our. It's only going out in USA and
Oh, it came out
Australia.
here. Oh, well,
It's not
jobs.
coming out in British cinemas.
I don't own any Apple products, so I don't really care. I'm too poor.
Yeah, if you really like this kind of buy, and you really look, unfortunately, the only thing I was disappointed by, and this is not a bad thing about it actually, it's just the thing that I was disappointed by, is that they didn't go into Pixar and how Steve Jobs wanted to pick. But that's about it. But let's move on to
Didn't see
Mortal
it.
Instruments City of Bones.
I haven't seen that.
It's pretty crap. Like, it's average. Like, you'd be surprised about how much it is like Twilight. I'm giving it.
Mhm.
Are you ready for this? 2.5 out of 5.
Haven't
Let's
seen it.
move on to The World's End. If you've seen earlier podcasts, you would know my opinion on this. I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5.
I really want to.
I
I
haven't
need it to
seen
complete
World's
my
End.
Edgar Wright collection when it
All
comes
right. Let's talk about
out.
One Direction. You, buddy.
No. No. Okay. No. Is it my turn to decide a bad movie to review?
Well, just remember, if this video gets 5 likes and 5 comments,
Yeah, but whatever.
we're
Should
seeing
I choose the
it.
bad movie now? You know, to review. Okay, X-Men 3.
Yeah. Oh, can we not think it's a
Hangover
hero
2.
film? Like, oh wow. You want to start us up with this one, Josh?
No, you should have said a movie which we haven't, which people don't know that we
But I don't.
hate.
No.
Yeah.
28 days later.
We've
28 days
already
later.
said that we don't like.
I watched it again
I
since.
thought you
It's
said you
crap. I
liked
hate
that
it.
movie.
Let's talk about it.
I haven't seen.
Yeah, by the way, Joe, I can't hear what you're saying at the moment. It's gone all weird. Oh, yeah, it's alright now. Yeah, but this movie is... Okay, Joe is gone. Connor, are you still there? Alright, yeah, Joe's gone.
Yeah.
I'll try and get him back on. But yeah, 28 days later, I hate it. It's terrible.
Well, I don't like either of those two films. 28 Days Later, 28 Weeks Later, they're both crap. I just don't like them. I would have thought they would be good because they're British movies, but it turns out not many
No,
British
the
movies
Johnny
are even
English
good.
movies were good. But that's really
Yeah.
about it. Now let's get on to we recommend.
Okay, so what I recommend is something that you guys probably wouldn't be thinking, but Inglorious Bastards is worth checking
Hey
out.
Joe, yeah, you
It's
left
Hello?
us
such
before. We
a
want to
good
we
movie.
recommend now.
Oh.
Alright, yeah, Connor's recommending
Oh, okay.
Glorious Bastards. I recommend Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Visual effects and cinematography are blooming awesome on that movie. And the acting from Michael Cera is awesome, and
Yeah.
it's a brilliant movie.
Yeah, so I thought my recommendation is for, just give me a minute. Warm Bodies.
It's that zombie romance comedy rom-com thing.
I didn't like Warm Bodies.
How? Why not? It was good.
I just didn't like it. I don't know. I just
Fair
didn't
enough.
really enjoy it.
Well, what did you think of Identity Thief?
I haven't seen it. I
It's
really
very-
want to watch it though.
Yeah, I thought it was good. Very underrated. But let's talk about Warm Bodies. I thought it was really good. Good script. Good idea. I'm gonna give it 4 out of 5 golden stars.
The only thing I don't like about the movie is that the storyline and everything like that I just didn't like. It's because she falls in love with a dead zombie. It's just it just doesn't seem right in my opinion.
Hey,
Yeah,
it's
I haven't
better
even
than
seen it.
Twilight.
Yeah, good point. Yeah,
We've
yeah,
already
let's
talked
talk
about good
about Scott
script, good
Pilgrim.
acting, brilliant cinematography and visuals.
Yeah, it's a good film. It's not the best movie I've seen, but this is if you want to see a movie which has the best visuals and the best cinematography, it's
Definitely.
this movie.
I watched it on Blu-ray last night.
Also,
Alright,
let's talk. Wait, what are we gonna rate?
Scott Pilgrim 5
Warm
out of 5
Bodies
Flaming
and
Tales.
Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, Scott Pilgrim 5 out of 5.
Scott Pilgrim gets a 4.5 a 4 out of 5 Buzzy Bees.
What about Warm Bodies?
Warm Bodies gets a 2.5.
Okay, what would you give your next? What did you recommend?
Haven't seen it.
Inglorious Bastards.
I'm giving that a 5. I think that film was excellent.
Yeah, I'm giving it a 5. Because I bought it on Blu-ray yesterday and I watched
It's
it
a
and it
Quentin
was
Tarantino,
an
isn't it?
amazing movie.
I still need to watch Django.
Yeah, one of his best.
Oi, you've rated 5 movies, okay? I just saw this in my newsfeed. What kind of cold-hearted person are you giving Happy Feet 1 star?
Who?
I seriously hate
Josh
it.
Hamilton.
Happy
How
Feet.
can
Let's
you
not
hate
get into this
film.
argument now.
No, we're getting into this argument.
It's
Tell
boring.
me why you hate.
I just really don't like it. I had problems with the animation, the script. Not much.
What was
it's
so
just I
bad
don't
about
really
the
like it and
animation?
stuff. I don't like the movie. I hate it.
Oh God, silly person.
Joe, have you got Inglorious Bastards on Blu-ray?
I've got
No.
Jurassic Park on Blu-ray. Beat
Oh,
that.
you should. I got it.
Did you get rid of your
I
regular
have the
Blu-ray
3D
though?
version of that.
Alright,
Yeah,
cool.
it's off to Connor's house.
Is it region 3? Okay, cool.
Yep.
Yeah, well, we don't really have anything else planned for this episode.
Yeah, but
Um.
did you actually send it to my house?
Yep.
He knows where you
How?
live. No, I did not.
Did you tell him, Josh?
Wait, what? No, I didn't. I don't even
Yes,
know
he
where he
did.
lives.
Josh really doesn't
I know, I
know where I
can't
live,
remember where
even
you
though
live.
he's
But anyway,
been there
let's not
so
get
many
into this now.
times.
Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe.
It's on your Facebook page.
Joe, say your line.
No, it's not.
No,
It's
say
on your
that's a
Facebook
rap.
page.
Say it.
That's a
Yeah,
wrap.
don't forget to like,
Lol.
favorite, and subscribe. 7. I thought he was successful. Clearly not in the movie industry.
All right. So I'm not. If this, I'm gonna be serious right here. If this comment gets 5 comments and 5, if this video gets 5 likes and 5 comments, I'm gonna go see the One Direction movie.
Joe, don't,
Right,
you'll
yeah.
die. But anyway, let's just
I will.
I will not, because I'm not. I'm.
Alright, so who's in for this challenge?
Alright, fine.
Me.
Alright, we're all in for this
As long
challenge.
as I
If
can watch
you,
it on the internet and not have to go and actually go into the cinema to watch it.
whatever, as long as you see it, but you have to give 5 likes and 5 comments, and we will have to give proof that we've seen it. Like, I don't know how we're going to prove that we've seen it, but whatever. But we're going to have to see the One Direction movie. If this video gets 5 likes and 5 comments, people.
I'll film when I'm buying the tickets to see the movie.
I'll probably just like take a picture of when I'm in the movie or something.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's just get on to the first actual thing of this podcast, because we've been sidetracked.
Oh yeah, Kick-Ass review spoiler. So yeah, as I said, if you have not seen Kick-Ass, leave for like 20 minutes. And I've got to go for a quick break, so I'll be back soon.
Okay.
You guys keep talking.
Alright, okay, let's keep talking about Kick-Ass 1 then. Connor, you say your opinions first, and I'll kind of add on to it.
Right. Some of you may not think this, but I enjoyed Kick-Ass more than Kick-Ass 2. I don't know if Joe and Josh did.
I did.
Did you enjoy it more?
Yeah, I did.
I did. I mean, they're both awesome movies, but I enjoyed Kick-Ass 1 quite a bit, quite a lot more. It's just such a funny film. It's worth checking it out.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, I'll be... Alright, is it my turn or his turn?
Alright, yeah, it's my turn now. Yeah, but this movie is really, really great. It's one of the best superhero movies ever made, in my opinion. Probably pretty much everyone's opinion.
Well, it's not really a superhero movie.
Comic book movie, then.
Yeah.
Bless me. But,
Oh, guys, I just got some good news for Kick-Ass 3.
yes, please. Be good.
Kick-Ass 3, Hit Girl becomes Hit Woman.
Hell yes.
Alright.
That's kind of good news. That's
Alright.
good news for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then that
Anyway.
probably won't mean that Chloe might not be in
No,
it.
I'm not watching it.
No, she will be in it.
Chloe,
She's
yeah, but
confirmed.
Chloe, if this movie's planning on coming out in 4 years from now, then she would be in as a woman because she's only 16.
Yeah,
And you know that how, you little pervert?
because I looked her up on IMDb.
Well, it's not
That
hard
just-
to know.
That just sounded really bad. It sounded more bad as it was supposed to be. Have any of you guys seen Spawn?
No.
I've just clicked on it now, and I swear I've heard of that before.
Yeah, it's a comic book guy. But we're really getting sidetracked. Let's just continue reviewing Kick-Ass 1, please.
Yeah, Kick-Ass. I have one fault with this movie actually, and it's my second favorite movie of all time.
Okay, what is the fault?
They didn't really I don't know how to spell that.
What?
Joe, stop being a knob and let's just get on with it.
I can't spell. I'm sorry.
Neither can I.
No
I'm
shit.
about as retarded. I'm about as retarded as Josh. So could you please help me out with that one?
Thanks, that really helps.
Well, anyway, let's just move on to our Kick-Ass review. Okay? Spoiler alert. Okay?
If you haven't seen the film by now, then you're stupid. Or you're not allowed or whatever, but still, you're stupid.
Okay. In other news, let's just go. I just want to say something. I'm just on IMDb right now, and I've just seen this. Okay. Sony TriStar's One Direction, This Is Us is wooing teens on an otherwise sleepy Labor Day weekend. This is seeing a host of other newcomers falter, and Weinstein's company's Lee Daniels, the butler, continuing strong. The 3D concert documentary earned $8.9 million on Friday. This is the One Direction movie, people.
What the hell?
And
No.
it's heading for a 20 million plus weekend.
The One Direction movie only got a 3.0 rating.
I bet most of the people who rated it didn't even see it. They were like, oh, One Direction, rate down.
That's even less than Dumb and Dumber. How Harry Met Lloyd.
Wanna guess what the Justin Bieber movie got?
7.8.
A 1.7.
Oh my god, that's even worse than Jaws in Japan, I think.
No.
No.
Right, so
The 1.
Hello and welcome to this week's Nostalgia Film Podcast. This week I'm joined by Joe as always and Connor.
hi
Hey,
there.
guys.
How's it going?
Good.
Okay, tough crowd. Hello, people of America. We're going to be talking to you about this week on the Nostalgia Film Podcast. We're going to be reviewing Kick-Ass and Kick-Ass 2. Okay, we got that. We're
Yep.
going to be talking about nearly every film, or the films that we've seen that came out in the US for summer. Okay. Is that alright with you little girls?
Yeah, it's alright.
We're going to do a bad film review, which is chosen by Josh. He's not going to spoil that until we actually do that review. Then I'm going to be reviewing Jobs. I saw that recently, and that just changed like my whole film viewing experience. And then we're going to be doing We Recommend, and that's a wrap.
Okay. Let's start Kick-Ass 1. Spoiler review.
Shut up. Okay. First of all, we've got a guest on the show today.
Yep.
Say hello, you idiot. Connor.
Stop being
Is he like
silent.
there?
I said hello earlier.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
tell them about your channel.
Oh, okay. So basically, I have 2 channels. One Dead Pixel and one Connor Burrows movie reviews.
Wait, I just have to rephrase that to completely gay ass channels. Alright, continue.
Yeah, basically, the one that I actually am using is my Connor Burrows movie reviews channel. To go check
Would
it
you
out.
like to spell that? Would you like to spell that for develop Big Daddy's death very well? I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that. Like, it wasn't awful, but that's just something that they could have
I
improved on.
honestly didn't care when Big Daddy died because I was like, oh, it's Nick Cage overacting.
Exactly. You didn't really care if he died.
No,
That's what I tried to kind of
because
explain.
Nick
But
Cage
anyway.
can't act. We all know that.
But I don't think he was terrible in this movie,
He wasn't
actually.
terrible.
He
But
can act.
well, he's pretty much, he's like Jim Carrey. He's pretty much the same character in everything.
Okay, if he can act, okay, dogs can fall from the sky. Okay?
Well, you can if you throw him out of a helicopter.
Excuse
Let's
me?
be more realistic. Aeroplane. I don't think anybody's gonna be in a helicopter throwing dogs.
How do you know? Dr. Robotnik might do it. But anyway,
Have you done it? Have you
no, I
done
love
it?
dogs. Dogs are awesome.
I've done it.
Okay, but let's just get into some spoilers. Yeah.
I'm totally joking, by the way.
Yeah, there's not really much to spoil in Kick-Ass 1. I think you will agree with me.
Yeah.
But
Well,
Not
the
too
only
much.
the only thing that I didn't really like was when Kick-Ass kills Red Mist's dad at the end, where he shoots him with the bazooka.
that was funny though.
I thought that was cool.
It was funny, but it didn't look that good because he gets shot with a bazooka.
Wait a minute. Do you know what budget they had for this movie?
What?
It's like $20 million, and RIPD had like 120. Okay, 100 more than this, and I'm gonna say that this looked